In this final episode, I will show you how to color a background. Now, you don't have to color the whole background. My trick here is that you will only color the edge. So this may seem very familiar because it's what we've been doing the whole class. Color around the edge of the page. And not only does this give a really cool glowing look, but it also saves a lot of time because it gives the impression that you colored the whole thing, but you actually don't color the whole thing. So do a dark edge with whatever color you want to make the background, and then with a very light pressure, blend that dark edge back out to the white. And you can make the color here as big or as small as you want. You could blend it out for 1 inch or 2 inches or a couple centimeters if you're in Europe. But you could make it thick or thin. You could just do a little line, or you could blend it halfway through the page. But just doing the same thing. I'm doing a section at a time. I'm making a dark line at the very edge, and then I'm using a really light pressure, little circles, little ovals to blend to white, my cat. And I'm just doing the same thing here. I'm outlining it and then making little circles with the lightest pressure to blend it out to the white. Cool, that looks awesome so far, but let's keep going. I'm gonna speed it up here, but it's the same thing all the way around the page. Use a firm pressure on the edge and then a very, very light pressure. Keep going over it in little circles to blend it out to white. So that's looking really good, but you could keep going. If you want to add more color to the page, just with a really, really light pressure, keep coloring it out more into the white. You can go as far as you want. You could theoretically color the whole background this way. And if you keep a really light pressure, do little circles and keep going over it, you won't see the lines. It should look really, really smooth. But lines can look really cool. That can be part of your style, so don't worry too much if you see a little bit of the pencil. However, challenge yourself to make it look smooth and really get the hang of using this technique to blend it. Awesome. So I'm going to add a little bit of a shadow underneath these just because I think it's calling for it. So if those items were sitting on the table, they would have like a little dark line underneath it just to add a little bit of depth. Totally optional, but I'm showing you just so you can do it too. And a little bit under the candle there. And blend this out a little bit, make it a little more shadowy there. But I would say that's done. That looks awesome. So that's the exact same technique, and in only about 10 minutes, you can do a beautiful background that makes it look like you colored the whole background, but you didn't. You can apply this to so many different things. I hope you enjoyed it and you have fun coloring in the future.